I believe that you need to actually choose the right location. Okay, now a lot of persons want to start the LPG business, and all they look at is a property that it's affordable. You can get an affordable property, okay, but the market is not there. What is expected of us is to take action, okay, and begin to earn, from this secret that we're bringing into the space. So the LPGNEXT is a project that is designed for the sales and use of LPG in Nigeria. It is powered by Shopme, a business that is designed to offer convenience to every Nigerian family. Alright, so today we are going to look at how to run a successful LPG plant. Before now, we looked at introduction to LPG, where we tried to talk about what LPG really is. We looked at propane, we looked at butane, we looked at the various applications of LPG, we looked at why LPG, we talked about quite a number of things and why we think LPG is an important fuel. So today we are going to continue our conversation by looking at how to run a successful LPG plant. We believe that quite a number of people, want to go into the LPG business, especially in Nigeria, and we're saying that there are quite a number of factors you need to look at. There are key things you need to look at if at all you want to go into the industry. Now, the LPG business itself, it's a very viable business, and we believe that there are quite a number of opportunities here in the industry as at today. Now, please do not forget that this video is brought to you by LPGNEXT, powered by Shopme. Now, we want to encourage you to go into our social media and just try to follow us and see how you could ensure that you click the notification bell, so that if we have information that will be of benefit to you, you will be notified. Of course, if you look at the LPG market in Nigeria, we believe it's a growing market and there's a lot of opportunity in that space. So currently, we know that we are not doing up 20% of what our market actually needs in terms of LPG consumption. So if you look at our total available markets, compared to what we're doing currently, of course, you know that there are quite a number of opportunities in the industry, and that's why we believe that there's quite a lot for people to benefit across the value chain, of course, in the industry. But then you are coming into an industry that you have no idea about. So what we're not trying to say is that what are the key things you need to know, of course, if you want to run a successful LPG business, especially in Nigeria. We think that it is appropriate for you to do your research. So carry out your market research, try and understand the market you're trying to come into. So we believe that it's important for you to do your research and understand the market. Now, this includes understanding the demand for LPG in your area, the competition, and the regulatory requirements. So we believe that there are quite a number of regulatory requirements for you to be able to set up your LPG business, and we think you should know about them before you even consider going into the industry. So we're going to look at the permits and the licenses that you need to get if you want to operate an LPG plant. Now, you need some permits, you need some licenses. Now, for you to be able to say that you want to start your LPG plant, the first step to take is to consider the suitability of the site where you want to install your LPG plant. So now you need to look at, I would always advise people, before you even consider acquiring a property like a land, you need to apply to a regulatory body to come consider the property you want to buy before you even consider going into it. Secondly, if you don't want to do that, next thing you have to look at is probably talk to an LPG consultant, and when you talk to them, they will look at it and see if the property actually falls within the guideline of what you can use for building the kind of facility you intend to set up. So site stability is a requirement if you have to build an LPG plant. So having considered if the property is suitable for the purpose, you need to apply to the regulatory body that is responsible for setting up LPG plants in Nigeria, and of course this is like the NMDPR. So you apply for site stability. Now when you apply for site stability, officers of the regulatory bodies will visit the site and see if it meets the conditions and the guidelines, and afterwards issue you a site stability approval. Now after being issued the site stability approval, the next step is for you to provide the building permit for the intended plant and the survey of the property and all the important information that you need so that you can apply for your license to construct. So when you apply for license to construct, the regulatory bodies will look at the things that you've submitted, visit the property, and see if part of the storage that you intend to put in the facility is going to work, and if possible advise on what is workable in that property. And when you are able to do that, you get your approval to construct. And when you get the approval to construct, then when you're done constructing, you go back to the regulatory body, you apply, and then if they come consider what you have done, then the next thing they will look at is, okay, now you have met the guidelines, you have met the requirement, then they will issue you a license to operate. So when you've been issued a license to operate, then you can now begin to sell. Okay, so I believe that you need to actually choose the right location. Okay, there's a lot of persons want to start the LPG business, and all they look at is a property that it's affordable. You can get an affordable property, okay, but the market is not there. So you need to choose the right location. Now choosing the right location, such as accessibility, it's key. So you need to choose a location that's accessible to your customers and that is also safe for the storage and transportation of LPG. Some locations may not be appropriate for the business you want to do at the moment, and you look at it, how close is the facility to the people who actually want to use the gas. You look at what is the size of the market, if it's something that you think is appropriate for you to do. So you need to look at what business strategy do you want to employ, of course, to be able to sell. And you want to look at what is your target market, who are the people that you intend to sell to, and that it's going to inform the right location for you to set up your business. So another thing we want to look at is it's appropriate that you have to invest in quality equipment. Now setting up your gas facility requires quite a number of equipment that you need, okay, for you to set up your gas plant. Okay, so on the platform you need like the dispensers are very important, okay, or you have platform skills if you want to do them probably at the smaller scale. Then of course we have various types of dispenser, and of course you look at the quality of that dispensing. I know that some dispensers have mass flow meter, and that helps a lot when it comes to the accuracy of what it dispenses now, or what it dispensed. Now mass flow meter works in such a way that, because we know that our gas actually operates in two phases, either the liquid phase or the vapor phase. So irrespective of the phase at which your gas is, okay, the measurement is accurate because mass is the same, either irrespective of the volume, okay, the mass does not change. So, and that it's very, very important. That's why the dispenser with the mass flow meter gives you a better reading, okay, than a dispenser without the mass flow meter. So the LPG plant requires specialized equipment, so it's important to invest in quality equipment that is up to code. Now this will help to ensure the safety of your plant and your customers. There are quite a lot of LPG equipment you need in your facility, okay, ranging from safety devices down to your LPG pumps and the rest of it. So you need to invest in quality equipment okay, in your plant. Then of course you need to hire qualified staff, trained staff, okay, to actually carry out your operations, okay, in the LPG facility. So qualified staffs, okay, will help to ensure that your operations are smooth without any challenge or safety issues. So follow safety procedures, okay. So LPG is flammable gas, so it's important to follow all safety procedures to prevent accident. So this include having a fire prevention plan in place and training your employees on how to handle LPG safely, because this is very important. Now bringing people into the facility, okay, requires that you train them, okay, about safety, so they must know how to respond when you have issues in the plant, why some certain things are done, how to hire, how to use your safety devices like your fire extinguishers, okay, your fire hydrant and other safety equipment you have in the facility, okay. In terms of handling valves and the rest of them, we think that if those procedures are there, it will better equip your staff when there's need for emergency, okay. Then of course, when you are done building your plant, the next thing is that you need to create awareness. People need to know what you're doing, okay. People need to know what you're doing. People need to know that you have a product to actually sell. You need to create the awareness. People need to be properly communicated to. People need to know, okay, what you have in store for them. So once the LPG house is up and running, so you need to market your business to potential customers. This includes creating a website, advertising in local media, and developing relationship with retailers, okay. So customer service is very key, of course, to any business. So it's essential for any business, but it's especially important for LPG plants. Your customers need to be able to trust that you will provide them with safe and reliable service, okay. So customer service is key to any business, okay. Not just having an LPG plant. You can't be running a business without providing good customer service, okay. If you provide good customer service, you can attract more people actually to buy from you. So stay up to date on regulations. So regulations are coming up every day, so governments are bringing up new guidelines, so you need to stay up to date and know what the industry is actually demanding from you, okay. So it's important to stay up to date on the latest changes. This will help you to avoid fines or penalty. Now, running a successful LPG plant requires a lot of hard work and dedication, but it can be a very rewarding business. And by following the steps, you can increase the chances of success. Of course, I believe that there's quite a number of things that we need to learn in terms of setting up your LPG business. One thing that we do in LPGNEXT is take you through every single stage of setting your LPG business and ensure that you begin to scale or make profits, okay, in your LPG business. We believe that with proper engagement, you begin to see the possibility of gaining, okay, in the LPG business, making money, okay, and serving people and providing some sort of happiness to Nigerians, okay. So I believe that if you want to consider going into the industry, you need to take action now. We can help you build your LPG business. All you need to do is to put a call through to us, and we can provide some sort of support for you and see that you're successful in your journey, okay, into the LPG industry. I want to say thank you for showing up, okay, and for listening to what we have to say. Of course, I know that we may be kind of first and trying to run through this as quick as possible, but we know that if you have some sort of questions, you could send email, you could follow up on our social media handle on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and on other social media handles, and let's have conversations, and let's see how much we can help you. Now, peradventure you have having concern, you've set up your own LPG business, but you're not profiting, and you think you want to discuss about it, or you're running losses in your business, and you're concerned about why you're running losses, and you think you want to discuss it, I think we are open for discussion. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for watching. I think till we meet again. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to follow us on our social media handle, and share this video. Thank you so much.